Kate and I are sitting down to talk about what this whole video is really about, and by the title you can tell that we have a lot to catch you guys up on. Enough of the mysterious talk.
Here's
what
what
I'm
it
going
is.
to college for. Alright guys, we just got to the lake and we are doing something fun today. We have not been to the lake at all this year.
It has been crazy. Last year we went a lot more. This year we have not been at all, but it is so pretty this week. We decided to take advantage of all the nice weather and we are gonna do something every day if we can. Today's plan is to go kayaking on the lake with my brother Warden and sister Ellie. We are so excited. This is gonna be so fun.
Ellie and Warden are beasts and Katie and I are gonna have to keep up.
We're gonna have great arm muscles after this. Okay guys, it is officially snack time. Here's what we got. We got us some nice pretzels. Anyone interested?
Ooh, those do look good.
Okay, we got us some crackers.
I'll take some crackers.
Crackers for you.
Warden's been jumping like crazy.
Who wants a banana?
Me.
Guys, fun fact, Warden says these help you not cramp when you're swimming.
Yeah, totally.
We're making a pit stop on the way home to get some Sonic. Look, this used to be tradition, and the Sonic on our exit closed down, so we went a little out of the way, but...
And every time you were pregnant, you
I
craved
love Sonic,
like
the cheese sticks.
crazy.
Oh, so
and we
good.
pulled in, and it's happy hour, which means half price drink, so...
Half price drinks. This is just an all-around good day.
Thank you. Katie ordered like a special drink from one of her sisters, like not on the menu, like one of those drinks where you just tell them
Add a
random
bunch
stuff.
of flavors and a bunch of
It was a
crazy
Sprite
stuff.
Zero with like coconut, vanilla and
It sounds
lime.
really good. We're comparing the classic cherry limeade that is pretty much unbeatable to the new Sprite Zero. Add coconut, add vanilla, add sweet cream, add lime. Let's go. Pretty good. That tastes like Hawaii.
We've never been to Hawaii. You think that one's better?
This tastes like a beach vacation.
I'm glad because I love my
try.
drink
Go,
and I
you
didn't
try.
really want you to drink all of it.
Trav knows that he always orders better things than me, but this time I haven't beat. Try mine. Ready?
I don't drink coconut.
Try mine. Let me show them.
Oh,
It tastes like a beach.
it tastes like sunscreen. I don't eat coconut though, so that is a nightmare
it
for me.
tastes just like a beach.
If you don't like coconut,
if you
don't
like
get
that
it.
stuff, try mine.
Remy is so excited because Haley just brought in her BarkBox, and this is full of her treats and her new toys for the month.
Graham, look what we got.
Mimi, look!
Oh, stolen right away. Look at all these toys. Oh, she will love this one.
Yeah.
And this one.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at her treats. Do you want to give Remy a treat?
You want a treat, Mimi?
If you can't tell, we absolutely love Bark in our house. If you've never heard of Bark, they're the leading dog first company. They deliver a box to your house every month with high quality treats, toys, and experiences, and it is so much fun. This is what our box looks like right now. Remy does have one of the toys, but normally each month you're gonna get a box. It's gonna be themed and it's gonna have 2 toys, 2 treats, and 1 chew. This box we have right now is actually their double deluxe box though, and what the offer is for you guys today. If you guys wanna check them out, I'm gonna put a link in the description as well as a QR code up here on the screen. And like I said, right now they're offering an exclusive double deluxe deal. So when you sign up today, they're gonna double your first box. So you'll get 4 treats instead of 2, as well as 4 toys instead of 2. It's a great deal. I'll put a link in the description. You don't wanna miss it. Taking a quick popsicle break because I'm outside cleaning the car and it is no joke, like 101 degrees. East Tennessee is on fire this week. And Haley loves her popsicles these days, and she is learning if she comes and gives one to me, it also means she's probably gonna get one.
She
so
brought me a
marked
yellow one
outside.
first. She's like, here's yours, Mom. Dad wants a green popsicle, and then open mine too. She's so cute though. She loves her popsicles, and it's so hot outside. We gotta keep these kids hydrated with some popsicles.
On another note, today's a sad day because we have to say bye to our minivan. We had it for a whole month and we really enjoyed it
I
too.
can't believe it's been a month. It feels like it was a week, and it's already been a month. The sad thing is, I ain't getting my car back still. So now we're down to 1 car, and it's the Tesla, which is a smaller car. It's fine, we'll make do, but minivan is going bye-bye, and my car's still not back. So I'm a little bit extra sad.
I did call the collision center. They said they're waiting on 1 part, It's back ordered, it's the grill, and they expect it to come in next week. So hopefully, if that comes in, we will have your car pretty soon because they said everything else is done. Once they get that part, they just have to reassemble it. So today, we're swapping the car seats, cleaning out the van. I'm gonna go gas it up, drop it off. End of an air, Kate. Maybe another day.
I was a cool minivan mom while it lasted.
Did you say goodbye to the minivan?
I said goodbye.
It's the last time you'll ever see it. We're in electric mode now, baby.
You wanna drive or me?
Me.
Done. Say less. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You wanna drive?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a first.
Have a seat, passenger princess.
That's like the first time you've ever wanted to drive.
Have a seat, passenger princess.
No problem at all. Okay guys, Kate and I are sitting down to talk about what this whole video is really about, and by the title you can tell that we have a lot to catch you guys up on. A ton of major life updates.
They've been going on for a while.
And changes have been going on behind the scenes, but we haven't told you guys yet. We weren't really sure when we were gonna tell you. Last week we kind of hinted at the end of the video like we're so busy and like stuff is so busy.
Today's the day. We kind of have to tell you because stuff is changing up a little bit, so it's time to let you guys in on the behind the scenes stuff. This is actually really exciting and we've been looking forward to telling you guys. Like, it's just so crazy that it's finally time.
It's exciting, but I also feel like it's gonna shock or surprise a lot of people.
I think it probably will a little bit, but
for a lot of reasons. But I will say, before we go any further, this is something that Katie and I have really thought about, have prayed about for a long time, and we both feel confident that this is the right decision for our family. And like Katie said, this has been going on since the end of last year, so we've had a lot of time already doing the college thing again and jumping into this.
Too.
So enough of the mysterious talk.
Here's
what
I'm
I'm going to college for is to get my nursing degree and then get licensed as an RN, which I'm super excited about. I do want to take it step by step, but I will say there are some things past RN that I think would be cool to try to get certified in, and
like a
maybe even some more schooling. But for now,
Travis loves school. Like, if you don't know this, he loves to learn. He is always trying to learn something. So this is perfect because you can keep climbing and learning new things. Like, you're never done in the medical field.
So basically right now I'm in a super accelerated program, which has its pros and has its cons. For me, at this stage of my life, 24, 2 kids, already working jobs, stuff like that, I did not want to stretch it over like 4 years, spring, fall semesters. And so I am doing basically non-stop school. Like,
it's been crazy, like all the time, 24/7. Like, it's been a lot, but he's been doing so good. His grades are all like A's or A pluses. Travis is an overachiever and he's been killing it.
It has been a lot of late nights.
Yeah.
A lot of saying no.
All-nighters.
Yeah, like honestly, I've been trying to not have it mess up our family schedule, and it's a hybrid program. So starting on, it was straight online. And now I'm getting into the in-person classes, which is why our schedule's changing, which is why we're telling you guys, because we're not gonna be able to hide it for much longer. But it has been a lot of late nights, a lot of work. I try to do it after the kids go to bed, and you know, sometimes it's going to bed at 3 a.m. But somehow we are always getting it done, and thankfully, yes, I've been able to get good grades, which for me is super important because some of the things I am looking to do in the future require like top-notch grades, and to get accepted in those programs, it's super competitive, and so I have been busting it, and
you love it so
I do
far.
like it. It's not something that I got into and I regret it at all.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. Obviously the work is work, but that's just part of it, and like I said, I'm doing the accelerated program to kind of just cram it all into a couple years.
It'll be worth it. Like,
and then be done.
You're done next year.
Yep.
And that will be like, it's honestly so crazy that it's like already so soon. But like, it's gonna be worth it when you're done, that like you don't have to wait 4 whole years to get it done. Like, you're gonna appreciate getting it all done, especially like when the kids are at this age and we are like working from home with the social media. It's kind of gave us the opportunity to work on social media, and then also him being in school, which has been great.
And be able to put me through school.
Yeah.
And so technically I start my clinical rotation this fall. And so things are gonna look a lot different, but I'm excited. But you guys probably have a ton of questions, so I'm gonna try to answer them now. Probably like the biggest ones that come to mind is like, one, why nursing? Why now? So for me, growing up, I always loved school. I love science and math a ton. I always thought, one, I'd either be a chemical engineer or a doctor. And then we met basically, well, 2 months
like
after I
18,
graduated high school. And basically immediately jumped into media, filming with her family's TV show. And so I went to school to get a graphic design degree, web development, minored in music, and kind of just went away from those original, like, I don't know if I'd call them like childhood, like dream jobs, but probably something like that. So we did that, and that's what we've been doing ever since. It'll be 4 years this fall. And we are at the point in our life where we love doing social media, and I think we'll always do a little bit of it. But as I get older, I have the music and I have the social media.
Which that's like your main passion is
yes,
the music.
I'll always do music, but to be completely honest, the music is not something that right now can fund our family and like pay for us to live. But like Katie said, it's my passion, my calling, so I will always do it. And it supplements, which is amazing. So that is great. The social media has been a huge blessing to our family in a ton of different areas in regards to flexibility, finances. It has been great, and we're so thankful for it. And we're not stopping right now. But I think long term, Katie and I, we're kind of looking ahead and just thinking about our future for us, our kids, and as we get older. And realistically, you never know really what you're gonna do.
Social media is just so like, you never know what's gonna happen with it. It's like more unstable.
It's definitely
so as great as it is right now, like we wanna have a plan B or like a future plan for
something
what's gonna
to
happen
bridge out of social media, because if we're being honest, the time is gonna come where we are gonna be irrelevant. Social media changes so much, different platforms, things come and go. And for me, as the dad and husband, I want to have something that is stable, that I know I can provide for our family. And another thing, just having the nursing and medical knowledge for our own family and kids is like so valuable. The stuff I've already learned is crazy.
We really realized that because with him, like different things going on, like I was always calling my sister or like calling people for advice. It's gonna be so nice. Like you will never regret knowing medical knowledge.
I keep telling Katie, I said, even though I'm gonna be certified and a registered nurse, I don't feel like you're gonna want to take my advice for some reason. You're still gonna call Michaela, which is great.
I'll get second opinions. Look, okay.
I just feel like you're not gonna do it. We'll see. Time will tell. But so that's a little bit as far as why nursing and why now. One thing that probably will get adjusted as soon as this fall is gonna have to be our YouTube channel, because my workload is gonna be too intense and it's gonna be 5 days a week in hospital, in classroom, and I'm just not gonna be able to keep up with the YouTube like we're doing right now. But the goal is to try to still do a little bit. Katie on Instagram will be able to be more active than me. Fun fact, Katie and I almost did the nursing school together.
We talked about it for like a short, like probably like a week, but honestly, like for me right now, like I just am not, I don't know, I don't want to do it right now.
So cool. It would have been chaos though.
I just don't want to do it right now. Like I know people are like, you should do it, go do it. Like that was like my teenage or childhood, like I wish I could do that. And if I could redo going to school, I would probably pick that over cosmetology. But even then, I don't think I would be working in like a hospital or something, just because I just want to be a mom right now. Like that's my favorite thing, and I would never want to give up like being home with my kids to go work in the hospital. So I don't know, it's just not for me right now. I'm very happy that Travis is going, and I'm like pumped because if I ever do decide to do it when I'm like older, I will have the perfect route and I'll have a little study buddy. But right now it's not my passion anymore. It's just not something that I want to do for now.
But it would have been cool in another life.
Yeah, I'll never say no, like, oh no, I'll never do that. But also like, it's just not something that I want to do right now, and it's not my priority. But I think it's like so great that like Travis is going, and I've been telling him like for months, like, Trav, you need to do it, you need to do it. And like for a while he's like, no, I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. And then when it finally happened and we had been talking and praying about it, it was like so crazy. It's so cool.
It is wild. And another thing that was different, I feel like, that we did is we did not tell anybody.
Even
like when
family.
I tell you, family did not know. Nobody knew. I was in classes, and then we went up to New Jersey for a trip, and I was like, oh, hey guys, by the way, I'm in nursing school. And they were all like, okay, I'm kind of surprised, but I'm not surprised because we grew up with you and this is exactly how you are. And so they were all super supportive and kind, and then slowly your family found out and things like that. But still, like my friends,
a lot of people still don't actually know. Like they'll probably find out from this video that Travis is in nursing school.
Few people I've talked to, but I like seriously, like there's gonna be so many people that are like, wait, what? And everyone always thinks like music or the media because we've done that. And like I said, we'll still do those things, but I think it's hard for people to understand like the instability of social media, although it's great at times, and looking further down the road. Like I'm gonna be, at Lord willing, at some point 40, 50 years old. I'm not gonna be running a YouTube channel at that point in my life. And so I'm just excited. I think there'll be a lot of opportunities to use it and help people even outside of the hospital, whether that's in church. It's always great to have nurses around, people who know how to, you know, take care of people and things like that. And so I'm excited for a lot of reasons. I'm a little nervous going into this fall.
No, he's being
with
hard
the
on
schedule
himself.
change.
He's been doing so good.
Well, like, it's just hard to balance everything, and I do want to make sure I'm keeping everything afloat. Like, trying to keep the YouTube channel, family, obviously most importantly, the kids, I want to be present, but also I want to do a great job at my schooling because of needing to get those good
balancing
grades.
great, babe.
So there's a lot going on. I'm sure a ton of you out there have gone through nursing school and can relate with the schedule, and especially with it being an accelerated course. It has been intense, but I am super thankful for the opportunity, super thankful for what we do, allowing me to have the time to go to school, the finances to pay for school, and you know,
flexibility.
Yeah, the flexibility most importantly. And so I think it's going to be really great for our family, and we are looking forward to bringing you guys along.
Yeah, it's going to be so fun to like do a little switch up, because this is a totally different like avenue. Like you've never seen like Travis in schooling and the different life changes. It's going to be fun. It's
you guys can motivate me along the way.
Hype him up in the comments. Make sure he knows he can do it. He's going to do great.
Obviously some changes coming up, but we're so excited, like Katie said, and we will continue to bring you guys along with us. So that's gonna wrap up this week's video. I am super excited because I get my first week off of the year for July 4th. And then I'm back in school and I have 2 days off for Thanksgiving. So we are going to maximize July 4th week.
Advantage.
And we're gonna have some fun as a family, go to South Carolina and also do some other activities. So it's gonna be a great time, a lot of new changes and exciting things happening for our family. But thank you guys again for watching. And as always, we appreciate you and we will see you in the next one. Peace out.